The next episode is now. Hello everyone, Adama here. We are playing Pacific Drive, obviously. We're just gonna jump right into it because we need to repair this wreck you see before me. Left the engine on. I'm actually shocked it hasn't run out of gas yet. Like, this thing has been making noise for hours now. Let's take everything out of here. Take this out of here. This was an absolute travesty. We've had some close calls before, but now it wasn't close and we didn't call anybody, we just died. The poor thing, I feel so bad. It was struggling, it really got us close. We were meters away from getting out of there alive. So frustrating. Now, I'm gonna heal myself because this damaged interface is not pleasant. Okay. Boy. I'm still kind of just catching my breath after that. I can't even begin to start thinking about quirks. I mean, look at this. It's barely a car, and I don't mean that in an offensive way. I'm sorry, that's what's happening. I'm actually surprised the windshield is fine. We've cracked it before and it's like clean. Okay, I don't know where to begin. Let's begin at the fax machine. Got a new message. Transmission fragment. Some stuff. The Olympic Exclusion Zone's only and best pirate radio station. Better than any of those English channel amateurs. Right. We even got like a log, like a notebook or something. We found a notebook and it's not in our inventory either. But I wonder if it's in the logbook. Well, let's do a spot of reading. Critical harm in the zone. When your condition becomes critical, the car returns you to the garage. However, this isn't without cost. You're more or less intact, but the resources you'd collected have been lost. Keep your eyes peeled if you return to the last area you drove through. The zone has an uncanny way of preserving much of what was lost. Interesting. Maybe that should be our next mission, to more cautiously go to the place where we died. We also found this. Found in the scorch. This is where we get our sap. Sap compressor. Partial memo. Source unknown. Circa 1965. I think at last that we may have perfected the crystalline form of this strange new carbon sap. With Dr. Turner's focused electrostimulative limb induction, we can essentially grow crystals almost as casually as if we were doing a high school homework assignment. Perhaps I'm exaggerating a little here. We still need to set up the inductors on location, and they must be carefully monitored to avoid overgrowth, as we are not even close to observing consistent development. Still, the resource costs are low, and the rewards are plain. We can begin to compress and shape sap before then collect and use the resulting crystals in far greater quantities than ever. And the applications of this, they could be extraordinary. Yes, they will be extraordinary when we get a better engine, which we need this for. Moldy balloon, this was bouncing all over the place. Very terrifying. Transcript taken from psychiatric debriefing of Sergeant Dale Farrow, April 20th, 1969. Nice. I'm so sick of it, man. I'm so done with this place. You know how I felt looking at that giant bounding ball of death just heading down the street today? I felt like the whole world is out to get us. It isn't safe here anymore. We can't protect the scientists, the engineers, nobody. We've got these things out there shooting toxic snot around every day, and they act like people don't even exist. And they're mindless. It's not like you can reason with any of these things. You can't talk to them. I don't know how to predict how any of them will behave. I don't know what they want, if they want anything. All I know is I want out. Every day we go out there and we're in danger like nothing I've ever seen before. I can't sleep at night because I'm so scared. Because I don't even know if the barracks is safe now. Listen to me, Chen. We're going to lose more soldiers. We're going to lose more people. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be doing this. Boy, after what we just went through, I kind of agree. Like, what are we doing here? I guess we're just, like, trying to get out? Yeah, that's what we're doing here. We're trying to get out of here. It makes a lot of sense. I think about my hair is bugging me right now. Got more stuff to read. Acid devours fuel. This is awful. I did not realize how quickly it would devour our fuel. When the acidic compounds detected in this part of the zone come into contact with fuel, both disappear into a vapor. Damage your car takes from acid is going to deplete even more fuel than usual. Yeah, that didn't go well. Disabled, it's dead for sure. Well, this is a goner. Perhaps it's shorted, blown, or burnt out. Whatever the case, you'll need an electrician's kit to diagnose and fix this. Well, then it's not dead for sure. Leaking. It's ruptured, punctured, and perforated. This tank just can't do its job. You can refill it as much as you like, but it's going to keep leaking until it's repaired or replaced. We had that happen. So, there's no gas cap on this thing. Like, we were in a acid pool and I was trying to refill. So, the acid ate up all the fuel that was going in here. But this thing here, our fuel can, was also leaking. So it was just a bad time all around. So let's refill you. This is the actual first time we've had any kind of fuel issues. We've never run out of fuel in the entire game until the last episode. I'm still kind of in shock, to be honest. You can tell by my face. Arc recall beacon. As long as this is still here, you are too. It'll pull you back from the brink of death, though don't expect it to bring everything back with you. Guess that's what happened. And then we found anomaly encounters number 6, but we lost the actual file. I've worked in the zone for 8 years, and I've seen the bunnies, I've seen the crawlers, I've seen those things that explode. This was far worse. This was a monster, like a dark, bristling caterpillar, the kind you see inching along the sidewalk. Except this one was climbing the first wall, the old one from the 50s, and it was easily half the height. It must have been 100 yards long, and it climbed the wall as casually as if it were a curb. Ew, I do not want to see that. No, thank you. This objective is kind of annoying. Store cosmetic items in the detailing station inventory. I can't get rid of it because I don't have anything to put in there. Let's see. Okay, we're caught up on the logbook. I am going to put the diagnosis in effect so we know what we need to do. We lost our bazillion flares. Our car is in 0%. So this icon was what? I don't remember where I can see this. Sailed? Yeah. So apparently a mechanic's kit can fix it. Possibly. Let's make one since they're not that expensive. Is the other one? No, the other one's gone. We had one on each side and it's completely gone. This isn't allowing me to do anything. Oh, there's also the exclamation mark. The end is nigh. This is so badly damaged that it's on the verge of coming. It either needs immediate repair or scrapping. You know what? Let's just scrap it. I'm sorry. We weren't using this that much anyways. Yeah. Alright. Should be able to fix you. I don't know if we can fix you. Let's just scrap it. Sorry. You're fine. There's no tire here. Let's grab... Oh, we have the putty. Let's grab the putty and slap some on there. Oh, maybe that was stupid. Because it repairs so little. Like, yeah. So let's just grab this as well. We're going to put it in here. Take this flying door. Is this door not finished healing? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm gonna put this fine door right here. There's nothing left of the car except for the engine. I guess we should fix that. Heals it so little. Let us also talk to the friendly dumpster. Wow, it's actually giving us steel stuff. That's incredible. Let's also tear everything here apart. Because we need a lot of resources. Then let's also make a vacuum cleaner. We need electronics. We have no electronics. Okay. Wait, how do I make electronics? Can I make it? No, it's something we have to find. Great. We are picking everything up manually. Okay, let's just grab this summer tire and slap it on. It's actually kind of weird. 2 summer tires in the back and 2 off-road tires in the front. Sounds good. Steel door. Love to see it. Another steel door in perfect condition. Really appreciate that. Steel panel in pretty bad condition. Another steel door. This is gonna take a while, so just bear with me or fast forward until a chapter marker where we actually leave the garage. Which I don't even know if will happen in this episode. So what I'm probably going to do is, instead of repairing all of this with putty, I'll make new parts and put them on the car and put these in here in the matter regenerator. Oops. That way we have like 2 sets of all the essentials. More tree candy. I don't know what I use this for, but thank you. Okay. What we're needing is a steel door, 1 panel. I can't even wrap my head around all the things we need. I think we need potentially 2 steel doors. No, just 1. And 3 steel panels, I think. Nope. Okay. That was 1 too many. That means we will take you, put you in here. Let's make another steel door. We need more steel sheets. Okay, we have a fair amount of scrap metal now. It still goes really fast. So another steel door. That will go here. So this goes here. Let's just basically fill this with stuff. It's like an investment. Steel door, steel door. What does the down arrow thingy mean? You know what? Let's just scrap it. Full of holes. That's what that means. It's like Swiss cheese, ragged and worn by all the hardships of the zone. There's every chance that any items you put in here are going to get shaken out somewhere down the road. A sealing agent should shore it up before things get any worse. Yeah. Can I not put it in here? I guess not, because it is storage? Wait. Maybe it was because there was loot in it. Yeah. Okay. Where were we at? We replaced the door. We need a sealing kit for the summer tire. Maybe slap some putty on there. This panel, might as well just get some putty. Good, good, good. Putty, sure. Good. And putty. Now we're gonna make 2 off-road tires. We got the materials we need. Tell me in the comments if off-road tires should be in the back or the front. I have no idea. Amazingly, this cattle prod thing, what's it called? Plasma charger actually survived. Let's throw a lot of these tools in here. Let's grab this health. Okay, what's going on with our status check? Oh, this has an icon of smoke coming out of it. Don't know what that means. Oh, I need to scan it. Disabled. It's faulty. Yep, it doesn't take an expert mechanic to tell that the zone has taken its toll and this thing just isn't working. A mechanic's kit will help you find and fix the problem. Sure. That's great, because we have... Wow. Barely fixed the problem. Dash of putty. What about our auto parker? Same issue. So another mechanics kit. And lots of putty. I really don't like the putty. It just seems so inefficient. I also don't like the steering wheel. I've come to realize it kind of takes away from the vibe. There we go. Okay, so this is mostly repaired. This is needs a little more putting, but we still need like more tools. We need a pry bar. We need an impact hammer. Oh, and we're actually out of materials. Can't even make a single scrapper. Thankfully, we have one. Great. Ugh. What does the status check say? Oh, we need to make bumpers. Great. Can we make the limb thing at least? Limb pulse emitter? Nope. We need scrap metal and electronics. We don't have that. We can make one steel bumper. Can't even make a crude one now. I'll be able to make a steel sheet. Hey, friendly dumpster. Hello. Sure. Nice. No scrap metal. I see. Okay, who needs a bumper anyways? Random crude panel here. No use for it. We're beyond that. Hand rack. Can't wait. So, like, I need so many materials, but look at this. Completely chock full. Don't quite understand. Oh, we have a vacuum. Hand vac. I really want to try and find Oh, the engine itself needs to be repaired as well. Really want to go to the zone where we died and try to find our stuff. I know it's risky, but I want to do it, and I'm gonna do it. Just wish I could make another scrapper. Okay, let's go. And by go, I mean go here. The Scorch. There's an icon we don't recognize. There's also like a graveyard. Ah, there's a grave. A headstone, is what I'm trying to say. There's a headstone logo there. I totally forgot to make the car look cooler though. Sorry, I was gonna do that before we left. But we're on a rescue mission. Mission to rescue loot. Oh bother. Of course there's a radio thing here tempting me to go off course. Shit. No. I'm gonna try to loot things that... I was trying to decide if I wanted to loot this thing. I'm gonna loot things that I don't have to spend the scrapper to get. Because we can't make another one just yet. I'm not gonna drive off this cliff. I'm looking at the geography of the map and it looks like it's very steep. I am, however, gonna go inside this house. And dig in this trash can. Yes. Dumpster barrel. Game Boy. Oh, this is such an inconvenient place. Should I skip it? Are these super rare? Am I never gonna find the next one because I skipped this one? No, I don't believe so. I'm gonna stay on track. I'm not gonna be distracted. Why can't I go in here? Ooh, chest. Yeah, sorry. We're leaving. On a jet plane. Ooh. I wonder if the loot in here is extra special because it has a pothole. Whoa, cool. No, not really. Okay. What just happened? I'm really bad at noticing the quirks. Okay, massive devours fuel, that's what that was. Moldy balloon, left, right, unstable anchor, some other things we don't recognize. Did I click the right thing? I wasn't looking. Hope so. Yes, our grave is there, as I hoped. So let's just be super careful. Stay very far away from acid. Stay very far away from these bouncing balls of death and horror and depression. What's that? It's pretty. What? Hey, don't hurt me. Hi, Bubblegum Buddy. Hi. Did it hurt me? Oh, they're so cute. You're forming like a chain. What are you doing? Hi. Oh, you're pulling. Oh, no. No. I'm not interested in playing. Okay, it's making me a little uncomfortable. But interesting nonetheless. I can't wait to read about them. Here's one of these sap thingies. And we have just the thing. We just needed a hammer. Yes. Should have equipped the hand back. Give me all. Oh, we're in constant radiation here as well. Good thing we have a fair amount of health with us. Stopping because I just saw a abandoned car as opposed to a wrecked one, and I'm hoping that the loot inside would be interesting, and it was not. Okay, what do we got? We've got a gas station. We've got one of these deposit boxes. And some paint. Extremely important. And if we look at the map, maybe we should just leave the car here and run. What does that sound? Oh no! Shit! Burp bunny. Okay, let's take the car. Let's take the car. That was terrifying. What is all this? Another one of these. It's so big. We've seen a smaller one of these things. Oh, I hope it doesn't. Let's get the hand back. We need to be saving some time here. We also need to be scanning this, I think. Sick Mick. What? Sorry, Sick Mickey? Alright. If you say so. The weirdest names. The scientists that were naming these things were just really losing it. Okay. Where's the grave? Is this the grave? Is this the car? Kinda looks like it. Whoa, armored. Oh, I can't actually... Whoa. Marsh eggs. It's like armored. But I can't... Oh, here it is! It's empty, but we can take it. In the trunk! Discover your remnant ghost. Wait. Damn it. Let me take this. Can I not? Damn it. Wish I could remove it. Oh well. I don't like the sounds I'm hearing. We're gonna try to loot everything. I'm not gonna really bother looking. Hey, there's the... Okay, could organize this way better. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna try to get out of here. Where... Whoa. Yep. I left a car door open. Car doors open. There's so many cars here. This is so interesting. I wish I wasn't too scared. There's another one. Ah, crap. Oh, okay, you can grab the car as well. Little cute thing. Oh, it's really hard to drive in this mud. Didn't actually notice that this was here as well. Part 3. Awesome. That's exactly what we needed. Okay, we can leave. Was kind of hoping that I could take a look at the cars some more, but it feels a little risky to do that now. I can't see anything. No, let's just get out. We got a ton of loot. Let's just leave. Whoa! Did that just materialize a friendly dumpster out of nothing? I need to say hi. Really? You made me stop for one plastic? Well, you didn't make me stop, but it was very cool how you appeared out of nowhere in a bright, flashing, bubbly light. Oh, I wish our car could go faster. Where are all the speed boosts when you need them? I was kind of hoping we'd be able to, like, not damage the car at all, but we're kind of getting out in quite a good shape. Oh, we also just had only one headlight. Forgot to replace the other one. Let's get out of here and never come back, except for when we need more sap, which is probably very soon. Felt much better about that. Actually, turn the car off. Keep forgetting to do that. We didn't pick up any car cosmetics, I'm sorry. We did pick up off-white paint, which we already had, and a frequency file. We got a new fax message. The thing is, Doc, I don't think these are nightmares. I think I'm going somewhere else. That's an incredibly disconcerting statement. Still have no idea what triggers the windshield wipers. Oops. Ah. Okay, so extremely lucrative rescue mission. An extra hammer. We got the anomaly encounter 6 that we've already read. And we've repaired an off-road tire. Awesome. And we've also repaired a steel panel and a steel door. So what I'm gonna do is we really just have so many materials. Let's actually do something real quick. Let's unlock another storage locker. We need tons of steel sheets. Can't we do that now? No, not really. Okay, it's not worth it. We still have some room. So let's just throw everything here. Except for, of course, the pearls. The dumpster pearls have different icons. What could that mean? This one has a lightning sign, and this one just has charged, full of juice. And the other one, I don't know what sign that is. I don't really know if this means I should be doing something different with these. The text isn't different. Oops. No! Not the mechanics kit. Oh, okay. Tons of steel sheets. Lovely. Thank you. 10 steel sheets. You know what? Fuck it. We can afford it. Where does it go? Oh. Many places. I think here for now, because this is where most of our stuff is. Whoa. Is this the same size? No, it's bigger. Okay, so let's move all crafting materials to that one. Yep, we were able to store all of it. Awesome. And we'll use this as overflow, and then the other one will be like other stuff. Got on gas. Okay, so we had one steel panel that could go in here. And whatever door is in the worst shape. There we go. Hey, we can actually make the Liberator because we got so much thermostat crystal. However, triple-light engine. Need more gas cylinders, more steel sheets, and even more thermostat. Let's make one of the Liberators. Actually, let me see if we can unlock making the second one. The one that lasts longer. Where was it? Liberator, MK, advanced workbench. What do we need for the advanced workbench? Tons of electronics, which we don't have. Hold on. I need to let one of my cats in. This is Sally. He really doesn't like being held. So, let's say hi. Yeah, he just wants to get to do his own thing. Okay. Yeah, so we can't do this yet. Of course not. Okay, let's just make one Liberator. I was hoping to be able to make the better version so it would last longer, but this isn't that expensive. Oh. Oops. We need to store a couple items. Sweet. We don't have anything fully repaired here except for the off-road tire, which kind of makes me think we should just if we make one more, then we can get rid of the summer tires again. It's just one gear, and we can make one gear. And we'll store one of these in the car. as a spare. And the other one can go in here. I want to make the storage attachment again because we actually filled it up. Side storage. Nice. And didn't we get a light? Did I install that already? No, I didn't. Didn't we get a headlight? Where did that go? I've lost the headlight. Oh, one scrap metal. Shoot. Don't know where the headlight went. Well, it's not too big of an ask to make one. Ugh, okay. We really need electronics. Let's actually be smart about this and take a look at where electronics are. Let's also read this. Sick Mickey. Art of Briefing, recorded August 11th, 1966. So, I don't know how to explain this yet, but these aren't really fissures. At least they aren't fissures leading down into the earth. Not into the crust, not into our crust. Oof. Spoopy. We sent 16 cameras and 3 rovers. We have about an hour of usable footage, all set. We're still crunching the data. Still, it seems that these things are venting from somewhere else. They're essentially some kind of exhaust pipe for a different place. It's a wormhole. They're venting exactly the same air we breathe every day, right down to the same pollutants, the same levels of humidity. No. Other dimension. Even the same pollen sometimes, along with all the other corrosives they vomit. But all this, it's not coming out of the ground. No, these things aren't leading down into the earth. It's like they're expelled out of somewhere else. Where? Well, beyond a few feet, the pressure is so high it's been difficult to probe further, so exploration has been impossible. Though that pressure gradient tapers off remarkably fast. Honestly, at this stage, we have even more questions than answers, and I don't like those questions. Burp Bunny. That was kind of terrifying. Memo, FAO, Dr. Patel, June 28th, 1965. We were right. The compound is organic. I'll transmit a full analysis shortly, but in the meantime, the acidic effects from a solution that appears to be primarily a mix of formic and hydrochloric acid, while the gelatinous qualities come from a fatty substance that seems to include something similar to palmitic acid. The mix is precisely balanced. Exactly how it is synthesized is a mystery. The closest comparison I can make right now is to insects that also create organic acids, though we both know that's a stretch. Are we sure these things aren't alive? Bubblegum Buddy. Telephone transcript. Central Exchange Monitoring, August 12th, 1964. Hello, hey, hi there, Dr. Kook. This is Tobias. Hey, Tobias. Barlow from maintenance. Okay, so Tobias is in maintenance. I think I know why your field equipment is missing, and you're not gonna like this. So me and a bunch of the folks doing requisitioning and inventory have been losing gear too, but also finding it again later in different areas of the zone. We thought we lost some to high winds, then some to, scrambling, but the weather's been pretty normal, and we realized the zone hasn't had a tantrum in a while. So we did a kind of stakeout. We left some old gear at a test site, and you won't believe it. These things are like gooey fireflies or will-o'-the-wisps or something. They come out of the trees and kind of band together. It's very cute. They grab stuff like magpies and then pass it around like a football team. Anyway, I know you scientists want to know about this stuff, so I figured I'd take notes. There's quite a lot. I did some sketches, took some numbers, and I repeated things, like in an experiment. I figured you might want to see, so mind if I drop this stuff by? These pneumatubes are malfunctioning again. So he's something of a scientist himself. Despite being in maintenance. Expanded locker. One of humanity's finest and greatest creations was surely the shelf. Celebrate these wonderful inventions by arranging several of them in order before neatly fronting them with some doors. And make the whole thing bigger than the previous version you had. Exciting, isn't it? It's very exciting. Frequency file, part 3.
After the multi-stage evacuation of the Olympic Peninsula's 100,000 strong population, the records get sketchy. Once the region is swept clean of civilian eyes, the flow of information trickles to an eventual stop. ARDA has always maintained that the evacuation was done in the name of national security. That there was simply nothing more patriotic than sacrificing your homes, with the communists plotting our demise across the Atlantic. Certainly not because there was any danger from the strange experiments happening inside, or situations most unnatural to witness. ARDA kept a wide berth, displacing citizens far ahead of the front line, so first-hand accounts of things going awry were rare. But rumors spread fast, and everyone had some story about a distant relative whose pet changed in inexplicable ways, or a friend of a friend who followed strange lights into the woods and never returned. Once the civilians cleared out, the ARDA employees moved in. Scientists, officials, support staff, and their families made the Olympic Exclusion Zone home, reaching anywhere from 300 to 1,000 in total at its peak. What any of them were doing in the zone was kept hush-hush, but the population just outside the walls found the secrecy irresistible. Every shipment of raw material, out-of-season weather pattern, and inexplicable light or sound became the talk of the town for the first decade of the zone's existence.
For the first decade of the zone's existence. So did people just get bored with it at some point? I guess in the 50 years it's been happening. Makes sense, you'd grow tired of living close by. But it's wild to me that they send so many people, especially families of the staff, to into the zone. That seems like not a smart thing to do. Oh, thanks. Ooh, we love the scrap metal. Thank you, friendly dumpster. Okay, there's some more things to do before we leave on another trip. I don't know what we'll do, but that'll have to happen in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon. Bye bye.